back to my channel. So today's layout is for a Lottie Love Paper sketch challenge, and this is the second sketch challenge for January, and it's 2 photos and a large title. I'm using the Simple Stories Sweet Things collection. It's a Valentine's collection, and I got this from Hey Little Magpie, and I got a selection of papers. I got the puffy stickers, the 2 packs of ephemera, and the cardstock stickers, and also the foam alphas. So obviously, as I'm doing it on an A4 layout, it's not exactly matching the sketch, but you can see the sketch in mine, so it does resemble the sketch. So firstly, I'm just going to add a little bit of watercolour to the left hand side, and I'm going to be using the Vicky Bouton powder pigment paints, and they just turn into watercolour. And the colours, first colour I'm putting on is Sugared Strawberry. I'm just adding some water to that and using the packaging technique, just smushing it about there, just going in with my paintbrush to spread it about a bit, just making sure it's in the right place that I want it. Obviously, when you're copying a sketch, when it's a 12 by 12 sketch, it doesn't always turn out the same when you're doing it on a different size layout like I do A4. I changed over to A4 in the middle of last year, and I really enjoy A4. I'm not a lover of white space, so if you're new to my channel, I struggle with white space, but I am challenging myself, and I'm going to try different coloured cardstocks as well, so watch this space. So the second colour I added there was Cherry Tart. No, it wasn't Cherry Tart, it was Coral Macaroon, I think it was. And that's just a deeper pink. The first one was a paler pink. I'm just using the dark pink just to add some splatters around the edges. I do end up adding some more splatters at the end just to finish off once I've got everything in place, because not a lot of this watercolour is visible once everything's stuck down. So just popping that to the side to dry, and now I'm just going to matte and layer my photograph. And this photograph is of me and my partner, summer 2019, Cleethorpes, and I struggle to get photos of him. He's not a lover of having his photograph taken, but he understands why I like to have my photograph taken with him, and it's not just for scrapbooking. Obviously, it's for other reasons as well, but mainly scrapbooking, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to add some white tissue paper behind the card. I've mounted my photo onto some white cardstock, and then just adding a layer of white tissue paper behind the photograph. It's not any special tissue paper, just some that I saved from some packaging, and then just adding some of this black and cream paper behind with a torn edge across the bottom. And then in the sketch there's a tag above the which should be 2 photos, so I'm just going to add a tag behind that, and instead of having 2 photos I'm using a photo and supposed to be a journaling spot, but my journaling doesn't end up going on that. But yeah, that's what I'm using in place of the second photo. So yeah, I'm just trying to find another bit of pattern paper that I can put behind it. This collection is lovely. It's all peaches and blues, pale blues, pinks, reds, lots of cute little quotes, nice phrases, not just for Valentine's Day, but can be used for every day as well, and doesn't have to be a partner either. It can be family member, a friend, with we've all got plenty of people in our lives that we probably cherish a lot more now than what we did after everything that's been going on. It just makes you realise how lucky you are to have the people that you do in your life, and how much we miss them and how much they are part of our life. So yeah, I've just stuck just positioning, sorry, not stuck, just positioned everything that I want to use onto the layout. Just make sure I like the way it's looking and making sure everything fits on. I'm also using that little heart flare there from Dotty About Flare, and I'm using these 4 pink perspectives hearts from Bramble that have been in my stash for ages. So I have actually just subscribed to the Fox box, so that will be coming beginning of February, and that's a Valentine's edition, so there'll be lots of a couple more Valentine's layouts coming on my channel soon. That's if I can get more photos with him. Yeah, so I can use that Fox box stash up, and I also added some extras. So if you want to pop over to the Bramble Fox website and take a look, you won't be disappointed. Their perspectives are absolutely beautiful, and I haven't got many left, to be honest. It's the first time I've subscribed to a kit, and I'm really looking forward to it coming. So I'll show you them once they arrive, and you can see what they're all about if you've never heard of Bramble Fox before. So yeah, just added some foam pads at the top of that journaling spot just to raise it up a bit, and I'm just going to stick everything down, stick the photograph down and the tag, the journaling spot, sorry, in place, and then get all the other bits positioned and get them stuck down to where I want them. So I've got a little love potion die cut there, and a little rainbow just going on now, raising that up onto some foam pads, just so the layout's not flat. It just gives it a bit of dimension and a bit of added interest. I'm also going to put that cute little panda there. It did have a phrase across the bottom, but I cut that off. I'm just going to have the little panda there on the right hand side. And then, yeah, just raising that up onto some foam pads as well. And under that Dotty About Flare, heart flare, I'm going to, I did want to use pink thread, but it's the only colour I probably haven't got in my stash, so I had to find rusty sort of red, orangey, reddy colour, but that looks absolutely perfect under the heart, because the collection has got red in, it has got pink in it, so it has got a peachy colour in, so that colour seemed to match pretty well, and it matched really well with the flare. So I'm just making a little thread cluster there. I'm getting better with the thread clusters. I really struggled at first. Missy Wooden seems to make it look so easy. So I'm just going to add a pop of glue there onto the thread. I did end up having a fight with my glue bottle. It kept getting jammed up, which is very frustrating. I think it's because it's only a fine nozzle, so it gets clogged up quite easily. Managed to get the glue sorted and get that flare stuck down there. Yep, and then I'm just going to use the wet glue again, and I think, am I going to stick? Yep, I'm going to stick the perspectives down, the hearts. You'll see them better in the close-ups at the end. They are lovely. They're like a fuchsia pink, 3 like deep fuchsia pinks, and then a little pale pink one to the left hand side. Now the sketch the title goes across the top, but with it being A4, I wasn't quite happy with having the title across the top, so I switched the title and just put the title across the bottom, and it's just this simple XOXO from the foam letters, and just added a little foam heart there as well. I'm just going to add some little phrases off the cardstock stickers across the bottom. I was going to go diagonally down the bottom because the journaling is under the first photo on the sketch, but I decided just to keep just 2 phrases across the bottom, and then I do end up adding some journaling across the right hand side at the bottom corner, just seeing if there's anything else I can put on there. I decided against the lips and went with this little bird with its little heart in its mouth, which I thought was quite cute. So yeah, you can see Lucy's things, the little glass beads again in the top right hand corner. They're going to be going on the layout as well because I absolutely love them, and at the minute they seem to be going on every layout. But it's better than hoarding them and not getting used. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that little bird to the left hand side. And yep. Now it's time for these little beads. They are beautiful. So just dotting them here, there and everywhere. I'm using the iridescent ones. They've just got a little holographic shine when the light catches them. Little pink and blue tint to them when they catch the light. So yeah, I'm just going to add some more of the deep pink splatters, just going down underneath the photo towards the bottom of the cardstock, just to finish that off because it just looked a bit too bare down that bottom bit. And I also add a few splatters to the left hand side, to the top of the photo, sorry, and just to the right hand side, just to bring the watercolour out from underneath the photos. Because like I say, now you can see that you can't actually see the watercolour that I added on in the beginning. So just adding them splatters just so you can see a bit of the watercolour effect underneath that. So I'm just going to stick these little beads down with some wet glue again, using my fine line glue bottle, sorry. This is a brilliant little bottle when it works and it doesn't dry up. I'm not sure if my glue's too thick for it, to be honest, because I did have some different glue in it before and it worked absolutely fine, and this new glue that I've put in it, it's when I seem to be having problems with it. So I'm thinking it could be the glue, so I'll have to resort back to the original glue that was in it. So I'm just going to dot some enamel dots about, a couple at the bottom, a couple at the top, not in any particular order, just as and where I like them. Yeah, I'm just going to have some little doodly bits in the corners of the layout as well with a pink pen. It's just cheap fine line pen from Wilko's. They come in a pack of all sorted colours. I'm just using the pink just to add some couple of lines and some little hearts, doodles, and then my journaling goes across the bottom. And I actually knew what I wanted to write on this. I usually have to think about it before I do my journaling. I'm never happy with my journaling. It sometimes takes me a while. Sometimes my layouts can be blank for days before I actually put the journal on. In fact, my December daily book it's got all the photos in it, but it's got no journaling in it as yet. So I've still got all the journaling to put into that as well. So yeah, does anybody else struggle with journaling? I'd be quite happy to leave journaling off my page, to be honest. But never mind. Yeah, so that is pretty much me done. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the close-ups, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.